So here we are with the week one slides, and your goal is to really work through them. So I'm going to give you a little bit of preview of kind of what we are doing in week one and kind of the expectations. And so this first slide just kind of gives you the tips of the course. And I mentioned it in kind of my introductory. You definitely want to get involved in the SIP teamwork, especially if there's any meetings over the summer, reviewing your goals, projecting your goals for next year. Absolutely get involved in that, or at least know people that are involved in that. Also find people that are part of the curriculum review process, whether it was AP's principal, curriculum director, make some contact and maybe set up a meeting or two this summer with them. You will have your internship activity log for SIP, and you'll probably be needing to ask them some questions. So before they take off for the summer and get on their vacation calendars, maybe set some times that you can contact them. And then I encourage you to start thinking as a school leader. Many of the activities in this course ask you to absolutely engage from an administrative perspective. And it is so hard to get into that administrative perspective when you are still really embedded in the classroom or as that classroom educator or special service educator. Start putting on that administrative hat. You are going to need to respond as a school leader in this course. A couple things about turning in your work. You can email me your work. You can hand it to me at the following class period as a hard copy. Or if you're really fluent with Google Docs, feel free to be sharing links in Google Docs with me as well. Assignment deadlines are outlined in our syllabus, and I will remind you weekly kind of what's due and give you reminders for what's coming up. But also I know summer's crazy, and you as a school admin need to figure out how to organize your own life. And so honestly, the last ditch deadline is midnight of our very last class. I have got to have everything. So a couple of the assignments that we're going to go over here, I'm going to do these two, and then just to make the video not super long, I might break the other two to a separate video. Every week we are going to have discussions. Some of them will happen in class, and then you will also have a shared Google Doc that I want you to create and share with me. I want you to title that document with your last name, EDU 6580. So mine would be titled Mom EDU 6580. Yours might be Smith EDU 6580, or Baker EDU 6580, whatever it is, and then share it with that email today. Each week we will have those discussions, and half the points for the week will come from me observing you discussing in class, and then the other half will be, all right, from our discussion in class, now what do you think? And you will add in that Google Doc your final thoughts on what we discussed. And then additional points will come. Every week is worth 40 points, so it is a large sum of points for the semester. And then each week you will also have a weekly application mini project that is based on the content of the class. This week's class is building a headline about what you want your headline about your future school to be. For instance, you will have an AI project coming up. You will have a project about a superhero coming up. And so just some different weekly mini projects. Those you have 1 week to complete. You need to turn them in. I know the syllabus says at 11:59 on Tuesday if that's electronic, but some are easier just to hand to me on Wednesday, so you can bring them to class as well if you are more comfortable doing that. I'm going to stop the video so it's not too hard to upload, and on the next slide you will see the next video that will explain the next two assignments.